The final episode of the Big Steven Universe Blitz was this Friday, and the episode was called Log Date 7152. Once again, we pick up where Message Received left off. Peridot has forsaken Yellow Diamond, and now she's having a bit of a crisis over the finality of her choice. Perhaps my favorite joke of this episode comes early on, when she says now that she's officially a crystal gem, does that mean she's going to have to put a star on her outfit? Where would I even find a place to put it? Steven does his best to try and console her, but she's not having any of it. She does, however, end up dropping her recorder, which means that we get treated to a bunch of her backlogs. More or less, this episode is built like a clip show, only with logs instead of clips, and it's stuff we've never seen before. We get to see Peridot attempting to better understand Earth, how it works, and in particular humans. This means we get an especially funny exchange between her and Greg. I think this marking the first time those two characters have actually interacted at all. Steven even addresses the whole Peridot height thing that hasn't been an issue since cast and release. If you remember, she was using limb enhancers to make herself appear taller, but since then, she's just sort of made peace with being short, or at least didn't have time to worry about it, what with the whole cluster threat hanging over everyone. Hey, while we're on that subject, without her limb enhancers, Peridot technically doesn't have a weapon anymore. Do you think maybe down the line we'll see her get an actual honest-to-God gem weapon like the other ones have? You can bet as a Canadian I very much enjoyed the cheesy Camp Pining Hearts show Steven chose to share with Peridot, and you know it's Canadian because they're eating poutine and even a Canadian flag just colored green for some reason. These SU writers clearly know their stuff. I have to wonder, is this camp soap opera a take on other shows that cross borders like Degrassi? I feel like this might have been a Degrassi thing. Peridot gets so into the show she even starts shipping. Yes, this is all very clever, and I couldn't help but feel that this is the writers taking a chance to comment on some of the more outlandish aspects of internet fan culture. Oh geez, if they don't rein her in quick, soon she's gonna be writing her own fan fiction and creating her own OCs. Peridot's final real hurdle in the episode had to deal with fusion, or to be more exact, the forging of a meaningful bond with anybody. All through the show, Perry has, been cold, logical, very stoic. It's no surprise the idea of giving yourself up over to another person, mind, body, and soul, should freak her the hell out. Luckily, Garnet proves to be the perfect teacher, and after a fact, a strong friend who finally helps bring Peridot out of her shell in the final moments. As she should, because Garnet is the de facto leader of the Crystal Gem, so it's only right for her to try and size up this person who might very well be a prospective member. This also helps further grow the idea of gem fusion as more than just a metaphor for sex, but let's be honest, it's totally a metaphor for sex too. It's just a lot of other things as well. Log Date 7152 is the cherry on top of the Peridot character evolution cake. Honestly, I felt the last episode said everything that needed to be said on the subject, but this is pretty nice too. Getting to have all these episodes served up during 1 week really does make these last couple episodes the ballad of Peridot. I have to wonder, now that she's a full-blown crystal gem, now are they gonna have her be part of the theme song? Will her voice actors get to join the main cast in the credits? Who can say for sure? This was a good episode. Not great like the last one, not perfect, but a decent way to leave things before the show sadly goes on yet another hiatus. For how long? Again, I don't know, but until then, I give this episode a 7 out of 10. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled to the Cape Joel channel for when Steven Universe returns, because I will also be returning with more reviews. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll feel like checking out some more videos I have on offer here at Cape Joel.